You mentioned that your 8-month-old son used to really like solid food, but now he's not so interested and he seems to be just playing with it and spitting it out. You also mentioned that you're giving him a 6-ounce bottle about an hour and a half before eating solid foods, and this might be the source of the problem. Babies are just like us, and if we drink a glass of water before we eat dinner, we tend to eat less, and that's what a lot of us use as a method for losing weight or decreasing our appetite. This might be doing the same thing for him. So try giving him a solid food feeding and then following that up with a bottle or a nursing session and see if that makes a difference in how interested he is in eating. What you're shooting for is a typical schedule that adults follow, like solids for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack in the morning and the afternoon. And each of those solid food feedings can be followed up by a bottle or a nursing session like I mentioned before. Another issue might be that he's just disinterested in the pureed foods and he's ready for something a little more solid. And so you can actually give him bits of what's on your plate as long as it's bite-sized and it's the appropriate texture. It can't be too hard or else that would be a choking hazard. So instead of giving him like raw carrots, for example, you could give him small pieces of cooked carrot or cooked squash. You can even dice up cheese and give him yogurt or diced pieces of meat or teething biscuits. All of those things are totally fine. Mashed egg is a good example of something you could give him for breakfast. If you have more questions or concerns about it, then talk with your pediatrician, and based on their knowledge of his overall well-being and circumstances, they'll be able to give you tailored advice. If you have more questions in the future for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.